Just look at the height of the heel on this cow's hoof. It's little wonder there was a problem hiding underneath it. This is the Hoof GP.
And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
We had just finished trimming 50 Holstein cattle when into the crush tottered this girl with her high heels to boot. Cows like this suffer from lameness because their feet are overgrown, or rather in this case, they are underworn. I say that because this foot is not overgrown. She is avoiding putting any weight through the heel of this outer claw because it's hurting, and because of that, she hasn't worn it appropriately. As you're just about to see from my swipes of the knife, this hoof will open up into a cavity that has been filled with a high pressure fluid, which in turn has been hurting the cow above this foot. It's my job as a professional hoof trimmer to alleviate that problem, to get rid of what is causing the issue, and to return her to as healthy and comfortable an animal as I possibly can. These knives are razor sharp, but it still takes a rather large effort to strip away these layers of hoof horn. You can now see that the hole in her foot, or rather her heel, is starting to appear. Using this chlorhexidine wash, I jet out the hole so that I can see what I'm doing and begin to trim away the hoof horn from round about it. I can see up into the depths of her heel and know I'm going to have to remove a substantial portion of it to get to the root of the problem. Using a circular motion in the hook of my knife, I trim right around the lesion before reducing the wall height. I can't just dig a hole in her heel round about the problem. I need to actually remove the material that is making her heel high. That extra height is leading to extra pressure, and that is what has caused this problem in the first place. Getting rid of that overgrowth, or underworn hoof, will help to alleviate the pressure on this heel and allow her foot to heal properly. Necrosis is when something is off, and the hoof horn and cells around this lesion is full of necrosis. It's necrotic, and I need to remove it so that new healthy hoof horn can start to form in its place. The sole of the foot should only be around 5 or 6 millimeters thick, so I'm always cutting close to the edge, as it were. Her corium is what forms the hoof horn underneath, and that's what you can see poking out in the very middle of this lesion. If I trim too far, I'll expose it and cause an even greater problem. In an effort to lift that sore, affected claw up off the ground, I'm attaching this block. Regular viewers have seen me do this hundreds of times now. This strong 2-part glue will hold the block in place for about 8 weeks as it begins to naturally wear away, and then we'll revisit this cow to see how she's doing. But I need to make sure I've alleviated as much of the weight away from this outer claw as I possibly can. So I continue on with the job of trimming away this hoof horn. After jetting it out, I cover it in this zinc and copper spray that will kill any of the spirochetes which cause dermatitis, and in turn hopefully allow that new hoof horn to form unhindered. We wrap it up just to keep that spray and the salicylic acid in place. We're not attempting to keep it clean because on farms that's almost an impossibility. That wrap will come off after a week or so, and hopefully that cow will be much more comfortable.
just give me a second, 1 second. Mrs. HGP has designed this. Well, she designed it. She's picked the colour of this original one because she always wanted a lilac hoodie. So if you want one, they are available right now, but they have actually been available for a few days. So if you want one, be quick. Go over to thehoofgp.com and they are currently, right now, available in every single size, from extra small all the way up to 5XL. They are lovely and warm. They got handy holes here and they are never ever gonna go wrong. If you want one, go over to thehoofgp.com. But like I said, if you genuinely want one, be quick because they do sell out fairly quick. See you there.